welcome to my channel, Home Sweet Home Handmade. I'm Natalie and this is Flosstube number 12 and it's Saturday the 6th of February 2021 today. So I'm back with you a little bit later than I'd anticipated. My pesky old gallbladder was playing up. I'm waiting for surgery on that. So the last couple of weeks I've had a few issues with that, but I'm back today, and I've also got my furry assistant there who I was trying to coax in her bed to sleep, but she's having none of it, so she may make a little appearance. So since I was last with you, I've had a few more subscribers, so as I haven't done it recently, I thought I'd do a little intro to tell you a little bit more about myself. So I live in North Norfolk, which is on the east coast of England, and in a old cottage which was built in 1875, and we live not too far away from the coast, and also a nice distance that we can go into Norwich as well if you want to. Oops, settling down a bit now. So my background is I used to be a mental health nurse, and I did that for quite a few years, and now I work in the charity sector. So I work within a service that has been set up to combat loneliness and isolation. So yes, that's quite a rewarding role, and I've also got a small business as well. I've got a home support business where I support some clients to keep them independent in their own homes. So I do various things like shopping, cooking, pet care, you name it, but no personal care. So I've got that little business as well, and a small folksy shop that I occasionally put things in. So I've been stitching for about, I think it must be about over 20 years now, and it was my good friend Wendy, who lives in Northern Ireland, and she taught me, so I know she watches this, so hi Wendy. And then I went on to teach my sister how to cross stitch. That's Emily from Stitching from Gnome Cottage. So I love to cross stitch. I like anything crafty really, so but if you specifically wanted to know something, just put it in the comments box below. So today I'm going to talk about the whips I've been working on. I've got a little bit of haul, giveaway winner, and Secret Squirrel, and also I'm putting in a new section as well on a book recommendation, because that's another thing that I like to do, is I like to read. So I've got a book recommendation and I've got some stitchy kindness as well. So let's start off with the whips. So the first one is in patchwork paw print bag, and it's the Modern Folk Embroidery 2021 stitch along. I am woefully behind on this because of being ill. It sort of knocked out quite a few stitching days, but I'm sure you've all seen this. So that's the chart there. So, and I'm using DMC 931 and 930. So I'm still on January's section, so I'm hoping to catch up in February. At least I've done January's and February's anyway. But I am enjoying this, and it will be absolutely beautiful when it's done. So Emily's doing similar colours. She's doing blues, and she's done quite more than me, and it looks stunning. So that's the first whip. And just to give you a bit better my bag, and patchwork paw print, which I'll link below. And then I pulled this out, which is a Blackbird Designs. But before I do that, I just want to put it in this mesh bag. I just wanted to show you this little key ring that my husband put in my Christmas pack. It's a glass. It's cute. Put that in as a little extra. So this is Strawberry Fields Forever. Pulled that out to put some more stitches in. I think it's absolutely stunning, this design. So I've started with the border, and I'm using the call for DMCs on this. I think this is a 14 count Zweigart Nougat, I think, or beige, I'm not quite sure. It's coming along. It's not going to be actually quite as big as what I thought it was, but I do love that. So I'm hoping to carry on down, and I'm going to keep this whip out. I want to carry on and get this wall done for when I see you next. It's my little aim. Yeah, I got this chart for Emily for Christmas, and she's itching to start it. I love the house as well. I love a red house. So yeah. And then the other one that I put some stitches in this month when I was feeling up to it was the Lavender Farm Forever, which I put on my Instagram that I was picking this up, and quite a lot of people said that they liked this chart. So I'm also Home Sweet Home Handmade on Instagram if you want to pop over there and say hello. Doing this on a, I think it's either a 14 or 16 count Confederate grey. But yeah, so I managed to get lavender in and started doing a bit more, and then just after that I fell ill, so I couldn't carry it on. So I think I'm going to keep this out as well. That's my little caterpillar cross stitch needle minder. I sold in aid of the bushfires. I think you can still get them. Very sweet. So yeah, so I'm going to keep plugging away with this one, putting some more stitches in. So for next time I'd like to get the farm and then I've finished the lavender at the top. I'm itching to get down to the house because that looks super cute. So those are the three whips that I worked on, and then I've got two more in my Secret Squirrel section at the end, which I'm going to put in at the end so that I can say goodbye to Emily. So I just wanted to show you a little bit of haul that I got this month, and I wanted to show you these amazing needles, Tulip needles, size 24, cross stitch tapestry needles. They are amazing, and they come in this little plastic vial there, and honestly, they were like, it's like a knife going through butter using these. I heartily recommend them. I got them from a website called You, Me and Mabel. It's a fabric website which I will link below, and they have some amazing fabrics on there as well. But I just picked these up because I've got some other tulip needles that I'm going to use for doing some English paper piecing, which I think I might show on my next episode. So I got some needles specifically for doing hand sewing, and then I saw these for cross stitch, and I thought, I wonder what they're like, and amazing. So I totally recommend them, and as I say, I'll put the link to You, Me and Mabel down below so you can check out. They've got various needles and all their lovely fabrics as well. So I've got them. And from a Etsy shop called Puddle Duck Quilts, I love that, I saw this stitching circle basket and I just couldn't resist. It's a kit, so it comes with all the DMCs, all the fabric, the interfacing and everything. But I thought that was so nice, so unusual. Comes with all the instructions. So yeah, it was yeah, their eBay store, and they've also got a website as well, so I'll link that below. But yeah, so I'm not sure when I'm going to start this. Obviously I'm having the January to June no new starts, so this might be an autumn start. And also in their shop I spied some Blackbird Designs fabric, so I ordered a couple of pieces, and this one, these two, I think this one is called Cherry Wine, Sweet Cherry Wine by Blackbird Designs for Moda Fabrics. So I really like them. So I got them for backing fabrics for smalls. I'm hoping to do, this afternoon I'm hoping to do some finishing, a pillow and a small. So I may use this, I don't know. And then the other Blackbird Designs, there's that one. They're quite sort of vintage looking. Yeah. So both of those, so the kit and the fabrics, as I say, they were from Puddle Duck Quilts, which is an eBay shop, and they've also got a website, but I'll link that below. And I've been trying not to buy cross-stitch charts, but I picked up this amazing embroidery hoop, and I think you all know that I am a sucker for an embroidery hoop finish, and I picked up that one. So it's always love, one of my favourite colours. And as always, I always pick up my embroidery hoops from Happy Hoopla Hoops on Etsy. And I picked this up because I had a specific Brenda Gervais chart in mind to put this in. So of course I had to order the chart. So I ordered it from Patchwork Rabbit website, which I'll link below as well. This one. And I just thought that hoop would go amazing in that hoop. So of course I'm not having any new starts until July. So, but what I am enjoying doing is, because I'm not having any new starts, I'm kitting things up ready, and I'm quite enjoying that. So that's stopping my need to start things. Oh yeah. So that's the Holiday Hoopla Valentine's Day, which I will finish and put in my love hoop. And then a couple of other things to show you. I got this on eBay as well, from Past Impressions, the store on there, but I think they've got a website as well. And I've always been really intrigued by these, and as it's a kit, I couldn't resist. So it's from the Nutmeg Company, and it's the Miniatures, a Seaside Village, and it's Seashells, a Seaside Bungalow. And I couldn't resist that, and it comes with everything to make it. So this white Ada, that's 18 count, that's to do the walls. This dark blue is to do the roof section, and then this I think is to do the sort of platform that it stands on. I thought that was really sweet. You might be able to hear the rain. It's terrible weather today. We've got rain lashing down, and then tomorrow we're supposed to have really bad snow coming, and wind as well. So I think it's going to be a bit of a stitchy, crafty weekend once I've uploaded this. And yeah, so try and catch up from last month, which was okay stitching wise, but I didn't do as much as I normally do because I lost quite a few days with illness. So yeah, I don't know, has anybody ever stitched one of these? If you have, let me know in the comments. I just thought it was really sweet, a seaside bungalow. And then the only other purchase was from my most favourite project bag maker on eBay. That's made by Rachel. I've mentioned her before, but I had to get this project bag purely because of the Betsy cat there. Isn't that amazing? Cats. Cats in jumpers. Same fabric. And just the little details. It's just so well made. And I love her little label as well, made by Rachel. So she's a UK seller. I think it got, yeah, that's her label. So there we go. So that's Rachel. She has some amazing project bags, and little pouches, and she just uses some really whimsical, cute fabrics. I've actually asked her if she will do me a custom order. Hope you don't mind me mentioning this, Rachel. I've asked her if she could make me a small quilt, bigger than a lap quilt, in lots of fabrics of her choice. I love the Heather Ross designs that she uses. Just so I had an idea that I'd like to take it into hospital with me when I have my surgery, because I don't know if you find, but I've always found that hospitals can be absolutely boiling during the day, and then in an evening they're absolutely freezing, and you can never find any extra blankets. So I've asked her to make me a little quilt to take in, a bit like a sort of comfort blanket, really. Rachel, if you're watching that, and if you have any of this fabric, could you put a Betsy cat on for me as well? That would be great. So yeah, she's behaving down there. Look at her. So that's my haul. So yeah, a little bit of stuff, but just only one chart, so that's good. So what I will do is I will kit up the Brenda Gervais in here with the threads ready to start. And I think it will probably be one that I just have out all year round because I love it so much. I've got the St Patrick's Day one as well. There's the sheep on the hillside. That's really sweet. So I might get a green hoop for that one. Right. So, what I want to do now is announce the giveaway winner for the Silver Creek Samplers chart. And I did the random comment picker before I came on, and it's Laura M. So congratulations, Laura. You've won this Dandy Dreams chart. And if you would contact me through my email address, which is in the description box below, and I'll get that out to you. And I really hope that you enjoy stitching that. It's a working copy, so it'll be a little bit ruffled, but you can still use it. And I'm happy to report that my friend Anne, who I did it for her 80th birthday, absolutely loved it. And she's got it hanging up on her bedroom wall now. She said she put it in a position where when she wakes up in the morning, it's the first thing she sees, which I thought was lovely. So Laura M, I'll comment on your comment, but congratulations. And if you would just email me, like I said, I'll pop that in the post to you. So the giveaway that I've got for this episode, and I was thinking, we're in February, we're not too far off spring, and to be try to be a bit hopeful, which is a bit ironic because we've got snow coming tomorrow. I thought I'd pick out a spring design. So I've gone for this Madame Chantilly, and it's called Tea for Two. And it is the most cutest little design of two little bunnies having tea in the garden. And then you've got these two smalls as well that you could stitch. So, in order to be in for a chance to win this, you need to be a subscriber of my channel, give me a thumbs up, and in your comments, can you tell me what your favourite spring cross-stitch chart is? Just to give me some inspiration for springtime. Although I'm not starting, I may just have a look for next year. But if I really like it, I might purchase it and kit it up. So the word I'll be looking for is spring, and you must be over 18. Please don't say freebie or giveaway or anything like that, because I want this to go to a genuine stitcher. So I do love her charts. Yeah, so that's Madame Chantilly Tea for Two, and that's your giveaway for this episode. Right, moving on. The next thing I want to talk about is a new section to my video. It's moving everything around because, as usual, it's got an almighty mess down here. Is a book recommendation. Me and my sister Emily, stitching from Gnome Cottage, we do a book challenge every year. We've been doing it for quite a few years now, where we read books. We put a post-it note inside the front cover with the month and year that we finished reading it, and a score out of 5 and a comment. So I have just finished reading this one, The Sewing Machine by Natalie Fergie, and I thoroughly enjoyed this, and I thought it'd be quite appropriate as it's got a sort of sewing theme. So I'll read the back bit for you. So I did do a bit of research to see if she'd written any other books, and I believe this is the only one she's written. It came out in 2017, but the reviews that I've read, everybody is absolutely loved it. So I hope that she will bring other books out. So it says, it is 1911 and Jean is about to join the mass strike at the Singer factory. For her, nothing will be the same again. Decades later in Edinburgh, Connie sews coded moments of her life into a notebook as her mother did before her. More than 100 years after his grandmother's sewing machine was made, Fred discovers a treasure trove of documents. His family history is laid out before him in a patchwork of unfamiliar handwriting and colourful seams. He starts to unpick the secrets of 4 generations, one stitch at a time. So yeah, really good read, really enjoyed that. So Emily, that'll be coming to you January 2022. So yeah, so I think I might do a little book recommendation within my Flosstube, just because that's another love of mine. So yeah, so I recommend this. And whilst I was reading this, I used my sheep bookmark that Karen from Denmark sent me. So thank you very much, Karen. That was a real delight to get that with your letter in the post. Really cute. And it's from Rendale Designs by Hannah Dale. I've got quite a lot of her things. And she is actually from the Lincolnshire Wolds, where I come from. So yeah, really cute. And it says the woolly jumper. So thank you, Karen. That was really sweet of you to send that. And there is a letter winging its way back to you. That's great. So yep, so that's my book recommendation. The Sewing Machine by Natalie Fergie. And talking of stitchy kindness through the post and nice things, I did thank her on my comments section of my last episode, but I just wanted to thank her in person on this episode. So this is from Vanessa. Really cute card, and she won my ladybird chart. So it's Vanessa. She lives in Alabama, and she sent this really gorgeous snowy cardinals. And she also put in this really sweet little chart as well. So that's really kind of you. Harvest Home by the Little Stitch Girl. And I've never had any of her charts before. So thank you, Vanessa. It's really kind of you. And I really hope that you're enjoying stitching the ladybird chart for your granddaughter. That's great. I don't expect any, you know, gifts or thank yous to the post. I just appreciate you watching this video, so that's why I do a little giveaway. So if you're watching this, needless to say, and you're not a subscriber, I would really be thrilled if you would hit the subscribe button and give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment, because I really enjoy reading all the comments. I read all of them and I reply back to all of them, and I just love that interaction of the viewers. And we've now got hail. So you may hear that. Huge hailstones. So it's like we're having all seasons in one day, because it was sunny earlier, we've had lashing rain, and then we've got hailstones, and then tomorrow we've got snow and winds, high winds. So just plans wise, I'm going to carry on with the Secret Squirrel ones that I'll show you in a moment, carry on with the Modern Folk embroidery, and between now and my next episode, I'm hoping to pull this beast out. The Village of Hawkrun Hollow. I'm still on this section. I started this with Emily She's doing the year. She's finished January block. I started this on my birthday in September. She sent me, this was one of my birthday gifts, this amazing bag. So I'm hoping to pull this out and put some more stitches in this first block. I'm doing this on a, well, it said 18 count platinum, but this is 20 count definitely. So I'm ashamed to show you this. That's all I've got done. Shocking, isn't it? Shocking. So I want to pull this out and pull some more. I'd really like to pick that chart up as well for Christmas. I think it's Little House Needleworks. I love that. So, as I've said it on video on this episode and committed to it, I'm going to pull this out because I am lagging behind woefully with this cell as well. Not that we are saying we're going to do it within a certain time frame, but I really want to get this block done to move on to the church there. So that's going to come out. Right, so my last section is the Secret Squirrel. So this is where I say goodbye to Emily, because you can't watch this bit. So bye for now, Emily. I hope she's gone. So this was a new start, and I've got this in my really cute, I got this from the British Heart Foundation shop, and it's a Celia Birtwell. She's a designer. She does like handbags and makeup bags and things like that. I just really liked that. I like the pom-poms on the side. So what I've got in here is, it's Prairie Schooler, because this year I'm going for a Prairie Schooler theme. So this is, and I don't normally fold up my Prairie Schooler patterns, but this is a paper copy, and to be honest with you, I got it from an eBay seller and I'm not really sure if it's authentic. I mean, it's usable, but the printing isn't the best, so I thought I'll fold it. So I am doing that one there. And this is Christmas Samplers 2. And the idea that I've got is I'm doing it on a 14 count, and it's a Zweigart base, and it's got the gold flecks in it. So I've done the seasons, and I've started on the little vine down there, and I've got greetings. So I'm going to do this because it will be quite big. I'm going to do it as like a flat fold. So, and that's my needle minder. It's a Lucy Heaton strawberry. Have a thing about strawberries. I've never done a cross stitch berry, so that's my aim to do one of those as well. So I'm quite pleased that I've got all the top bit done. Just got to put the other holly bit there. So we'll carry on with that, and as I say, this has got a bit of a gold fleck to it, so it's quite a Christmassy fabric. So in here as well, I've got a Rivaris chart that I thought I might do for her 1 year as well, and it's the New Year cushion, which I thought was amazing. This is, I don't think it's got a, yeah, you can find, if she's got an Etsy store, I love that. So that's Emily's first gift. And then the other one, which I've had a right tussle with, it's been very naughty, is the Prairie Schooler. Come out. And it's the Needle's Eye. And I'm doing that one there. So I can put our initials in. So, I'm doing this on a fabric flare, Nostalgia. So I've been doing the chairs, and I've started putting in one of the ladies' dresses, which I'll show you. And I decided that I didn't really like the purple, so I started putting in a red dress. I didn't like that, so I had to pull all that out. And then I've started on this and I went wrong, so I've had to pull it out again. So me and this project have fallen out a bit at the moment, which is why I started the other season's greetings cushion. But I do want to come back to this. So, and just get that dress done so that I can move on with it. The needle minder that I'm using is the Stitching Sheep that Emily did buy me for Christmas. I do like the little shoes. So yeah, so they're her two Stitching Squirrel sections. So they're her two Christmas gifts for this year. So hoping to put a lot more stitches in those. But I've got the rest of the year to finish those. So and thankfully Miss Betsy Cat has gone to sleep. It's nice having her in the video. She got a lot of attention for the last episode and a lot of lovely comments. So I think that's all I've got for you today. So thanks for stopping by and sharing this time with me. And as I said, if you're new here and you haven't subscribed, please, please, please hit the subscribe button and the little notifications bell, and then you can follow me on my crafty, stitchy journey. Okay? So I hope everybody's well and stay safe, and I'll be back with you again soon. Bye.